Hello everyone and welcome to Very Cold Lasagna. Now in this video slash audio, if it makes it to audio, I want to talk about a little topic regarding the Judgment Day storyline that's currently going on and actually has been going on for how many months now, since late October, early November, and that is this dissension storyline between Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor. Now with the news that came out about Liv Morgan taking a little bit of a break because she landed a role in this bad lieutenant movie. It's a third one, by the way. And congratulations to Liv Morgan, by the way, on landing her first major Hollywood role. She's had previous experience in Hollywood, previous minor roles in these movies, so and as well as television. But this is her first major role, so congratulations. And for all the people saying, this is not the role that we were expecting. We all thought that it was going to be a Marvel movie like Gwen Stacy. But let's be honest with ourselves. Did you really expect Liv? I mean, not to be harsh on her. Did you really expect her to land her first major gig in a Marvel movie of big franchises? You got to be realistic with yourselves. You have to set your expectations to a realistic standard. Like, look at The Rock, for example, and look at John Cena and where they started. The Rock started with The Mummy. John Cena, his first major movie was The Marine, a WWE Studios production. So you have to be realistic with your standards when it came to Liv Morgan's first ever real major movie role. And that is Bad Influence. And apparently from what I researched, the director is a well-known Academy award-winning, he's a multi-award-winning director. And some of us may not, actually a lot of us may not be familiar with this word, but it's still a major role for Liv nonetheless. So I'm happy for her, and you should be too. And again, not to sidetrack a lot about that role. So going back to the topic at hand, which is the Judgment Day storyline that's going on. A few things before we get to the main one. I feel like this is a nice opportunity for Triple H to explore the group while Liv Morgan is gone for however long it is this month, which is probably a couple weeks, or probably until June. Let's see what Raquel Rodriguez can do on her own as a singles wrestler. Hopefully they expand on their personality. I know they tried it in the past but failed. But let's see what she can really do, what she can really offer to the table as a singles wrestler. And hopefully that'll finally inject some life in terms of crowd reaction. Give her some personality to work with, Triple H. He did it in NXT. Now it's time to try to do that on the main roster. Hopefully he'll be able to give a damn. Now, in terms of this main storyline that's going on with Finn Balor and Dominik Mysterio, I feel like Triple H can find a way to book in a way that Finn Balor can finally take advantage of the rest of the group, finally get people on his side rather than Dominik's, and cause a lot more dissension, cause a lot of chaos within the group now that Liv is away from the group for a while. So he can finally cause those cracks and finally cause the group to turn against Dominik, not explicitly, but implicitly. Like say for example, Dominik is doing this. Dominik is doing that. That kind of thing, and try to make all these lies about Dominik, and get JD McDonough and Carlito, and even try to sow some cracks between Raquel and Liv while Liv is away. So find a way of Triple H to sow the seeds of dissension even further while Liv is away. And when Liv comes back, she'll find the group under fire, and she'll have to maybe make a choice. Obviously that choice will test the loyalty, whether it's Finn or Dominik. And obviously, I think the obvious choice would be Dominik, but you never know. You never know under Triple H because, well, he does a lot of stupid things, makes a lot of stupid booking decisions. But nonetheless, it should be what should have been a storyline that should have ended like months ago and culminated at WrestleMania. But here we are. It's another storyline that got dragged out by Triple H, and now nobody cares. Mostly nobody cares about it. Yeah, it got dragged out forever. So hopefully it finally culminates. Culminates like when Liv is gone, and finally gets explored even further. So, and not gets reduced to backstage segments. Maybe finally get something done in the actually in the ring for the crowd to finally react to. So let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes with the Judgment Day, and finally get that group dissolved and split into threes, or maybe even 2 to 4. Let's actually explore the group for once, without with Liv Morgan away for a little while, and let's see some of these group dynamics. And even though the group may not be as interesting without Liv, and it only has Dominik there now, let's see what this group that doesn't really have as much interest for like the last 9 months. Let's see what Triple H can do to finally get this group broken up, at least in threes. So let me know your thoughts on this topic, that being the Judgment Day storyline of dissension between Dom and Finn. Will it finally get advanced? Will it finally reach its culmination of Dom and Finn, or Finn finally breaking up this group? Remains to be seen. So let me know your takes in the comments below. Let me know your opinions, and hopefully we'll reach a proper conclusion. So let me know in the comments below. But until then, keep that lasagna very cold in the fridge with your takes on the world of sports and wrestling. Until I see you, when I see you in the next one, peace out.